So in this, like I said, it's stored at minus 80 degrees centigrade. We have the extracellular matrix, the bioscaffold. We have the intracellular messengers, the exosomes, secretomes, and the microRNA. We have cellular components, about 1.5 to 2 million cells. 40% of them are MSCs. And we have full spectrum growth factors. It's easy to use. Amnio, actually, oh, and this has Wharton's jelly in it, I forgot. Okay. So this is a dual layer. It has the amnion, the fetal side, the Wharton's jelly, and then the maternal side, the chorion. And this is used mostly intraoperatively. So we had a couple of surgeons present in June at the colorectal conference. This reduces the leakage rate for colorectal anastomosis to less than 3%. It's also in gynecologic surgery, wonderful to prevent adhesions, which is the #1 reason for reoperation. So this reduces that quite markedly. There's several other usages for gynecologic reconstructions, general surgery, again, anywhere that they're getting into the belly or into the thoracic compartments that there might be scarring that will be a risk for a second surgery. And so it reduces the fibrosis rate. Spine surgery, they typically use the amnion. This is the fetal side only. And this reduces, again, scarring and adhesions, so that when they have to go to the next level, they don't have to waste an hour to 2 hours getting through the scar tissue. It's like virgin tissue. You can use we have a disc version of the amnion only that's used for ophthalmology. It's well documented, well over 800 case series and studies over the last 5 or 6 years. For dry eye is its #1 indication, corneal abrasions, lacerations, inflammatory diseases of the eye, the amnion disc. What's that?
You're using the amnio.
Yes. Wounds, you can use either one of those on wounds, but my injectable form is much more efficacious. This one here. But some facilities only like using the topical. I call them subscription model wound care centers versus the wound care centers that want to heal wounds. This is the answer. We are developing a umbilical cord blood product. It'll have amniotic fluid and the cellular components of the umbilical cord blood. So it'll have 1 ml will be about 5 million MSCs, and the 2 milliliter will have about 10 million MSCs. Then we'll have an umbilical cord cellular product alone without amniotic fluid. It's imminent. We're about 6 or 8 weeks away.
Okay.
So this is, remember I showed you the vial and the vial, but it comes with all the appropriate labeling, so it's fully compliant.
You got it.
And then inside is the instructions for use. I'll show you. I have one right there.
Yeah.
The instructions for use.
However, when we got test results, I would collect them.
It shows all of the testing we do on the product, and just briefly talks about how to use it, and then all with the symbology. This is the membrane I showed you earlier. This is the disc.
And these are ready to ship out or no?
These membranes are ready to ship out. Those I showed you are ready to ship out. And so that's what's inside each packet.
Okay.
Now, the frozen or rolled, these are just go flat. Here. And so we have all of the reagents, so we can measure total protein, exosomes, and
how does it work?
we do these little assays. So we have these reagents, and so we have a little protocol, and then it basically, we have all a sample of the fluid in this little guy here, and then we just put it in
Oh, nice.
right in there, and it does all the
It
measurements.
does all the measurements.
It's amazing. It
Yeah,
really
yeah.
is shockingly amazing. This little box
That little, yeah.
does all of this. And then we have our cell counter on the other side of the microscope there. We have our cell counter. And then that room back there is the class 100 space. So that's where we do all the processing.
Got it.
The air is changed 53
Yeah, you have to
times.
change and whatever.
Yeah, so it changes the air 53 times an hour. It's totally conditioned. And this is where we have fume hood here for drying some of the product. And we do all of our gowning and sterile
And
technique.
this is used internally for us, then at the end of the day, if she wants to
This
put
is
projected
our
or
magic
something.
and our milk formula analyzer is on its way. So we'll have that shortly. So we'll have that product.